Alright. So now the tire is out. Now we take out we remove the caliper to access the brakes, and then we can replace it. Okay. I like to use a brake cleaner sometimes when I'm working. This one right here. And I have the brake pads here. Right there. Alright. Spray this up. Just like to spray. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it helps to like. It doesn't help to clean it up. Alright. To remove the caliper, you need a 13 wrench, and these two right here to like hold the nuts on this side, and then you can unscrew. Oh, so I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna just do this way. Well, I'm having a little bit of trouble getting the bolt out, so I'm gonna use this one. I think I still have some in there. All right, so this is why you need another. You can either use a wrench or a clamp like this to hold this one, because each time you try to turn, you see that it keeps moving. So you need a clamp or a wrench to hold this in place while you unscrew the nut. So, I think I'm gonna use this one. Okay. Alright, there you go. So, caliper is out, and these are your brake pads right here. They're already worn out. I'm gonna use a screwdriver just like to get them out. That's the other one. Alright, I'm gonna use a brake cleaner to just clean this out. Just keep it clean, you know. You don't have to use a brake cleaner if you don't want to. It's just my own preference. I just prefer to use it. All right. Now I'm gonna put the brake pads in. This goes on this side. Yeah. right there, and this goes on the other side. This right here is just I don't know what the right word to use, but it's just some kind of indicator that lets you know when your brake pad is almost out. So this rubs on your motor, gives you some very unpleasant sound, so lets you know it's time to change your brake pad. So it goes on the other side. You're right. That's the same process. Right. Brake pad is in space. So here's a major thing. So this piston right here, we need to push it down, and you would need a different kind of tool. You can't use like the regular clamp to push this down. You would need I have this tool right here, I'm gonna show you in a bit. So it goes on this one and you can screw it to like lock it in. All right, I'll show you the tool. So right here is a tool I got from AutoZone. You can rent and return once you're done with your repair or installation, whatever you're doing. So I'll be using these pressure, what do you call it, pressure screw, and these two right here, which goes on, it goes directly on that. I'm gonna show you the setup anyway, so just watch, okay? So in order to be able to compress the piston back in place so you can install the caliper back, you need your pressure screw right here. And this right here goes on this one. Just like that, okay? And you can screw it all the way down. All right, so this goes right here, like that. And this other tool, this one right here, it goes on top of this one, and then you lock it in. And try to be mindful while you're working on these, so you don't break the hose carrying the brake fluids. All right, so we have it locked in place. Then yeah, sorry, there's no way for me to actually show you properly though. That's just the setup. Make sure the key or adapter, you make sure it's kind of locked into the piston, and find a way to like prop it properly and screw it down clockwise, and that way it gets when you turn it clockwise, it pushes the piston back in, and that way you can get it properly flushed and install the caliper back, and it should be good to go. I think it's almost done. So I think when the piston is properly compressed, I mean like pushed back in, you can feel, you can tell by the pressure screw, because it's gonna stop. So that way you can just unscrew it a little bit, and then you can remove the piston screw and the adapter, and then it should be good to go. Alright that. You see it? It's all properly flushed in. So now we can pull this back on it. Like that. Okay. Then you grab your screws, pull it back in place. So the caliper is back in place. Just making sure everything is properly tightened. All right. So now we put the tire back. So before I do that, I want to move all the tools out of the way and yeah, that's it.